Morning, class. Today's notes, we're going to go over a system of equations, or systems of equations, and there's going to be several ways to do this, but today we're just going to focus on the method of graphing. So first, what is a system of equations? It's when you have two or more linear equations. And what's a solution to a system of equation? It is the ordered pair and remember, ordered pairs are always x comma y in parentheses where they intersect. So today we're going to focus on drawing lines and finding out where they intersect. Now, here's the different types of solutions you'll get. If they intersect right here at one point, you will just get one solution. And it's going to be whatever that value is right there, that x comma y. Now, if you have parallel lines, meaning they never cross, you're going to get no solution. The symbol for no solution is a 0 with a line through it, and there's not going to be an x and y because they never cross. Now, when you have the same line on top of itself, so you know what, let's go ahead and draw it like there's two lines instead of just one line. There we go. This is called infinite solutions. Or you can use the infinity symbol, and it's going to be every single point. X, Y, X, Y, and it just keeps going. Because you'll only get infinite solutions when you have the same line. So, for example, this would be like if we had y equals 2x, the other equation would still come out to y equals 2x. Infinite solutions. Okay? Now, how we can solve this by graphing is first we'll make sure they're in slope-intercept form. The y equals mx plus b. Alright? Remember, when you're graphing, step one, you're going to graph the intercept on the y-axis, and then step two, you're going to use the slope to make more points. Remember, it's always rise over run, or if you run out of room, you can go backwards. And if it's negative, you can go down. So there we go. Now, let's practice a few of these. On the first one, we got y equals x minus 8. Well, is this in slope-intercept form? Yes. Is this one in slope-intercept form? Y equals negative 2x plus 1? Yes. So we can immediately go to graphing. Now, let's graph our y-intercept. Remember, your y-intercept is going to be that letter at the end, that number at the end. So our y-intercept here is at negative 8. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And the slope is the number in front of x. Well, this doesn't have a number, but remember, if you don't see a number in front of a letter, the number is assumed to be 1. So a slope of 1 means up 1 over 1, because any whole numbers you can put over 1. So from here, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. After you get 3 dots, that should be enough for you to graph. Okay, we've got our first line graphed. Now, our second line had a y-intercept of positive 1. So go up here to positive 1, put a dot. And this time my slope is negative 2. Remember, a slope of negative 2, set it up as a fraction, it's going to be negative 2 over 1. Anytime you get a whole number, put it over 1. So at positive 1, we're going to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. I have 3 dots. I'm going to connect them. And it's going to cross right at this point, which is at positive 1, 2, 3, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one solution, because it crossed at one point, and it is at 3, negative 5. Alright, I'm going to stop the video here. We'll do the next example in the next one.